It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go at KISS. Karina, thanks for coming on. So I just want to get into it now. Your husband's car is a disaster, you say. So you thought it'd be nice to clean it for him. And then what did you find when you started to clean his car out?
I found a receipt for Jamba Juice for 2 smoothies. One was for Strawberries Wild, which is so weird because my husband's like super allergic to strawberries. And then the other one was Orange Dream Machine, which of course is his because he always gets that one.
But why couldn't he have gotten this for somebody, a friend or kids or something like that? Why do you think that this is all of a sudden a reason to think he's cheating?
Because he can't even be in the same room as Strawberry. So I'm confused as to why all of a sudden he's okay with having it be in the car. And I don't know, it just seems very like he's maybe putting it on for someone, you know?
But there's clearly doubt in your mind. You do not have a secure relationship if you think because you see a smoothie or Jamba Juice receipt for 2, you think he's seeing somebody else, right? I mean, there's got to be some cracks here.
Right.
Okay, yes. So I do have a theory. I'm sorry. So my theory is that we have a friend who's going through, he's ill and he's bedridden, which I won't get into, but he has a dog and my husband's been taking him out and he's been taking him out for 2 hours every day. And I thought at first I was oh, this dog is getting a lot of workout, and they're both tiring each other out. And then I was kind of thinking that's a lot of time to spend with the dog. And then I saw I saw those receipts in the car and I was just he must be cheating.
All right, we're going to get to it. We're going to try your husband here in a second. This is Ryan's Roses. If you've never heard this before or you're visiting, stay right there. Maybe you're listening somewhere around the country on iHeartRadio. Karina's on the line. Now, this to me is a jump, but we'll do it. She finds a receipt. She cleans out her husband's car and finds a receipt for 2 Jamba Juices. One is a Strawberry Berry Wild juice, which he's allergic to, and the other's his normal orange-flavored one. So she thinks, all right, I'm jumping to, there's somebody else here. He's out with a woman.
Right, something's
buying Jamba Juice. Something's up. Have you asked him, Karina, about this? Have you approached your husband about this receipt?
No, I haven't. But
is there a reason why?
Yeah. No, I don't know. I just feel kind of I just feel he would lie to me about it. He's lied about small, stupid little things, and I feel he would just be oh, it's nothing, or I don't know. I just feel he would lie about it, and I feel I can't trust him to tell me that. I know that sounds like we have a terrible relationship, but I promise you he treats me really well. Okay. He's great beyond that.
Okay. Has he lied about things in the past?
Yeah. It's it wasn't when we were first dating. It was kind of it's been more recent, and my mom and I were talking about it, and she was it can be kind of we've only been married for 8 months. So she was maybe it's just the fear of marriage, and because it's really small little lies, and so that's why I'm I don't know. He did it once about porn.
Let me get into it right now, Karina. I just need you to say, you hear that?
Yeah, I did hear that.
All right. So let's go and see what we can find out, Karina. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on KISS FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on KISS FM.
All right, we're going to do that now. Karina, you're going to be quiet. Sisney, here we go. Good luck.
Hello?
Hi, is this Randy?
Yes, this is Randy.
Hi, my name is Nicole. I'm calling from OC Blooms. How you doing this morning?
Okay. I'm on the do not call list. What's up?
Well, we deliver in Anaheim and around Orange County, and today we're offering local residents a promotion. It's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. They are free. I don't need cash. I don't need credit card info from you. We just hope that you like our arrangements and you become one of our customers.
Okay, I promise you, though, I didn't enter a contest.
No.
Sort of anything.
No, you didn't. They're absolutely free. We just would need the name of the person you'd want to send them to and a note, and we can deliver them by lunchtime today.
Okay, but I've never even heard of your flower shop. So
we're new.
What's going on here?
OC Blooms. Okay. We deliver in Anaheim and around Orange County. Brand new.
Okay, so I know this is a scam, right? I'm just trying to figure out how it's a scam.
Is there anybody that you would want to send roses to today?
If I give you my wife's name, I don't understand. Like, what will make this easier to hack? You know what I mean? I'm afraid of the hacking of the bank accounts thing.
No. I don't need your bank. I don't need your bank account. Is there anybody you would want to send roses to today?
Yeah, let's send them to my wife, Mrs. Alvarez. You don't need her. You don't need to know her first name. It's fine. And you can send them to my office, and I can deliver them. It's fine.
That's fine. What would you like to put on the card?
So they're seriously roses. Okay. Let's put, have a great day, and I'll see you tonight.
Okay.
Randy, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Hi, my name is Ryan. I have your wife, Karina. Is your last name Alvarez?
Yeah.
Okay. So I do have your wife on the phone. And Randy, this is not a scam. This is real. Everyone's here, and so are you, and everyone can hear this. And we've been asked to call you because your wife thinks something's going on. Do you have a second to answer a couple questions?
Oh, my God. I knew it. See, I knew there were no flowers.
You didn't know it, but that's fine. We just have a question for you. Your wife cleaned out your car, and she found a receipt from Jamba Juice with two different orders. One was yours, and one was a Strawberries Wild smoothie. Can you tell us who that was for, that strawberry one?
Yeah, so you're kind of all over the place here. What exactly are you talking about? It's for Rodney, the guy that I help out.
So you bought a Strawberries Wild smoothie for a guy you know?
That's right. The guy whose dog I've been walking. I thought it would be nice for me to do this.
Great.
So that's why I'm just trying to help him out. He's not really moving around lately, so that's what I was doing.
So, Karina, do you believe that?
Well, it just seems like a long time to be out with a dog. And I noticed you turned off your location on your phone recently.
Okay, I turned it off because I like some privacy. I don't like people knowing where I am.
Why the edge in your voice? I mean, it's just asking. Why do you, with edge, need privacy?
Well, I just feel like she's just poking me for no reason. I just like privacy.
Okay, but why are you so angry about it? That's the thing. It's your wife. You guys love each other. Nothing's going on. So why aren't we softer about all this?
Look, we haven't really been married over just a year yet. It has been, 8 or 9 months.
Okay, but I'm just saying, as an outsider, if nothing's going on, there's nothing wrong, then there'd be a softerness to all this. But there's a harshness to it, which leads me to believe that she's not wrong. So what's going on?
Mm-hmm.
Well, look, there's nothing going on.
Okay. Are you unhappy, Randy?
Was a little hot.
Are you unhappy?
No.
Are you happy?
I'm happy.
Are you happy?
I am happy.
Is this how you sound when you're happy?
I feel good about my relationship.
Great. Well, then, Karina, I don't know what else to do. What do you think, Karina? Is there anything else that we can do for you?
So you're not cheating on me. He's not cheating on me.
Well, Randy, are you cheating on your wife, Karina?
I am not cheating on you, babe. But I got to say, I'm feeling a bit smothered by all this.
Okay. I'm sorry. I guess I could have done this in person, but I don't know.
Well, listen, Randy, thank you for staying on and answering our questions. Karina, hopefully you have some peace of mind. And good luck to both of you, okay? All right, we'll come back to that. There's a lot going on there. Ryan Seacrest here. All right, we just had Randy and Karina on the line. So Karina found a receipt in his car buying 2 drinks of Jamba Juice, one of which he's allergic to. She thinks it's another woman that he's out with. He says, no, I was buying it for somebody's dog I was watching or walking.
Right.
Whatever it was.
Right.
So he's a guy. He's a guy he knew. Trying to be nice for this guy and the dog. So the problem I have, which could be true, but the problem I have is, number one, Karina sees a receipt for 2 items and thinks he's cheating. So there's clearly stuff we don't know about that relationship, that marriage. All right, that's one. 2, we get Randy on the line, and Randy is edgy and testy.
Toxic.
And angry.
Yeah.
And he's only been married 8 months. and everything is harsh.
Yeah.
Not soft, not sweet, not nice, not kind, not thoughtful, but harsh. So here's one. One, she thinks he's cheating because he got a smoothie of strawberries. Two, he's harsh. So something's up. Like, he's either done something wrong or he's about to do something wrong, but there's something that we don't know to that. And I don't want to play, clue keeper here, but there are a lot of clues to indicate there's more to it that we just don't know.
The way he speaks to her, and to only be married for 8 months and to have that type of relationship is just not.
Wait, why did you say yes? Either of you?
Yeah, this supposed to be like a honeymoon stage.
So they're 8 months in, and she already thinks because he bought a strawberry shake that he's cheating?
That's just not great.
Nikki La Puente, can you make anything out of it?
Yeah, I mean, guys, I don't think he's cheating at all. Like, he's allergic to strawberries. So the person he would be kissing would have strawberries in her mouth, so that doesn't make any sense. So he's not cheating.
But why is he so mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but however, this guy is a proven liar. He's super paranoid, and he's hiding his location. So she's not crazy. Something's going on here.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, but he's not cheating, no, because he would be allergic to the person he's kissing. And he's not cheating, but there's something. I don't know what.
These guys are 8 months newly married, and this is already happening. We are doomed.
It's not going to work out.
No.
The thing is, she married him, and she said he was already lying. So I think she may have made a mistake saying yes. Do you know what I mean? But he's not cheating, but this guy's got something going on. You don't turn off your location from your wife and take a dog walking for 2 hours unless you're doing something.
But you think he's not cheating. What do you think he's doing?
I don't know. Maybe he's like planning a super surprise for her. Or you know what? Maybe he is cheating. Who knows? But something, I don't think that Jamba Juice receipt with the strawberry, I don't think that was for someone he's cheating with.
Thank you very much, Nikki. Maybe he bought the strawberry smoothie as a decoy.
A decoy?
Like maybe he is cheating.
I'm not following.
Yeah, maybe he's cheating. And maybe he bought the smoothie to cover his tracks because of strawberry, and they're not kissing him. But still, he still could be having an affair. The guy's out for a couple hours. And he's angry. So he's definitely not planning a surprise party. That's for sure.
Angry
Maybe
man.
Surprise separation, but not surprise party. 102.7 Kiss FM. It's time for Ryan's Roses. So Anna reached out to us in Lakewood. She found a receipt in the pocket of her husband's pants from a different restaurant and a city that he said he went to with his friends. So, Anna, the restaurant, you say, is a bit romantic, and why would he be there with a friend?
Yeah, exactly. Like, he said he was going out to a different spot, and then when I looked it up, it's just like this really nice place. Like, it just doesn't make sense. So
when you say city, you mean city that he could drive to or city he had to go to otherwise?
I mean, I guess he could have Ubered. Like, he was supposed to go. He told me he was going to Barney's Beanery, and then he ended up going to this place in Santa Monica. So, like, it's a drive, but...
So you found... And what was on the receipt? Anything interesting?
I mean, yeah, drinks, dinner, like, there was dessert. Yeah. Like a whole meal. Like, I don't know. Like
it is possible. Tubbs and I we would have drinks, have dinner, and have dessert together.
Yeah.
Over candlelight.
Would you? Really? Like, it just...
Wow.
Well, I guess that's fine, but, like, he said he was going to just a bar, like a regular bar.
And did you ask him about this when you found the receipt?
Yeah, he just kind of, like, has sort of played it off. Like, he said something that didn't really make sense and then, like, kind of, like, changed the subject.
How long have you been married?
We've been married for 3 years.
All right, hang on one second. Let me get on. We're going to call him. We'll do Ryan's Roses. We'll call her husband next at Kiss FM. If you're just getting here, we're about to call Anna's husband. He said he's going to some casual place to grab some beers with a buddy. Turns out she found a receipt in his pants. He was on the west side. He was at the beach at a romantic spot. And on the receipt, drinks, dinner, and dessert. And she thinks that doesn't sound like a friend agenda. So what we're going to do, Anna, is we're going to call him and see if we can find out, okay?
Awesome. Yeah, I'm really curious what's going to happen.
All right, be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air, and good luck. Here we go. I just need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call.
Okay, we're going to do it now. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Ed I'm speaking to?
Yeah. Who's this?
Hi, Ed. My name's Lizzie. I'm calling from Enchanted LA. We're a new florist here in town, and I just wanted to call and offer you a free dozen roses today because we're new and we just want to get our name out there to locals in the area.
You know what? I'm good. I'm good. No, thank you.
They're completely free. I don't need any credit card information from you or anything, just a name and a note and who you want to send them to.
Yeah, no, I'm good. We recently got flowers here, and it would just be too much. So, but I appreciate it.
I can hold off. I can do it tomorrow or next week if you want. I can hold off on sending them.
No, I'm good. I'm good. But thank you.
All right, Ed, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. My name is Ryan Seacrest. We've got your wife, Anna, on the line. Couple quick questions before you go. Ed, do you have a second?
I'm sorry. Wait, what?
I just want to ask you a question. Anna, your wife is on the line. So when you went to a restaurant in Santa Monica the other night, who did you go with?
I went with my buddy.
Anna, why don't you tell him what you found out and why you're asking?
You went to this really fancy spot in Santa Monica and you were out super late, and this receipt just doesn't make sense. Like, I don't understand. I just want to know what is actually happening.
Wait. I'm sorry, a receipt? What do you mean? I don't know what that is.
A receipt, it's when you go to a place and you sign a bill and they give you an itemized copy of what you had?
Right, I mean...
Yeah. And it has your signature on it.
Drinks, dinner, and dessert.
That is... Look, my buddy, he wanted to give me a guy's number, and so the guy that I should call for a business proposition, and he wrote the number down. So it's like, I don't know, it's like a piece of scrap paper or something.
No. But Ed, what we're saying is you didn't go to where you said you were going to go, and you went to another restaurant. Why and who'd you go with? I think that's what we're trying to get at here.
I don't know what you're talking about. Look, is this like a practical joke or something? Like,
no.
Cool.
So to be clear, your wife, I believe, heard you say you're going to a place in West Hollywood, and then you ended up in Santa Monica on what looks like to be a romantic evening. She just wants to know who you're with and why you didn't tell her. That's all.
I was out with my boy. I'm telling you, we went to Barney's dinner.
So you didn't go to this other restaurant. That receipt just appeared?
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like...
What was the date? Did you see the date, Anna?
Yeah, it was from the night that you said you were going to Barney's.
Yeah, so
let's
just
there's
tell
like
us what
cocktails,
happened.
There's drink, like there's a meal, there's a dessert, like there's a whole thing that happened.
Look, I'm not sure if you're like...
Was it with a woman? Like, I just want to know who it was. Why are you being so weird about this?
I'm telling you, I went out with my boy, and that was that. And we went out, and I'm not sure if you're like annoyed because I had a guy's night out. And look, the receipt, maybe the restaurant is owned by the same owner, so, the receipts are the same.
Well, you can check that out. You can check that out, Anna. Maybe that's the case. But Ed, she is just curious. Did you and your boy have drinks, dinner, and dessert?
No. What? No. We had beers at Barney's Beanery. We had some wings and stuff like that. But no, that is...
So you did not have dessert with your boy?
No, I did not have dessert with my boy.
Because dessert is on the receipt, and so who'd you have the dessert with?
I'm telling you, that receipt is not from, like, whatever you guys are making this out to be, okay? So this conversation is over, all right?
Why do you
totally
have your
fine.
signature?
Totally
Why
fine.
is your signature on this receipt? Like, what is it from?
I don't know. Like I said, maybe the receipt maybe printed out something else from another restaurant or something like that they both own.
Well, listen, Anna, we've asked as many questions as we can ask, and you should sit down with your husband and talk this through a little bit more, okay?
Yeah.
All right. Well, good luck. And thank you, Ed, for answering the questions. Is it possible that the receipt was a corporate receipt?
No, so I thought when he said that it was somebody had given him their information, that they just wrote it down on an old receipt of I think that person's, but she said his signature was on the receipt. Like,
right,
he
it's
signed
his
it.
receipt. So just to recap, Ryan's Roses, Anna and Ed. Ed says he goes out with his buddy. She sees a receipt from a romantic restaurant, different part of town. The itemized receipt has drinks, dinner, dessert. He says he had beers and wings with his buddy and no dessert. His signature's on the receipt. He doesn't know anything about it. He says, well, maybe it was a parent company, right? Maybe the receipt was, maybe they own several restaurants. I don't
Right,
know.
same
Barney's
restaurant.
Beanery. Look it up. Who owns Barney's Beanery? I want your take on that, Tanya. What'd you think?
No, but that's not even an excuse because receipts are from
No,
the place
but-
that you...
You heard him. You heard what he said. Do you believe him?
0. I believe him 0.
Devin, you're on with us. Go ahead.
Well, I listen to Ryan's Roses a lot, and
Yeah.
guys have a bunch of different responses. Some, play, some deny it, some don't. But this guy was just acting dumb. Like,
Yeah.
he sounded like a cornered animal. He sounded very guilty.
Well, I don't know, what it sounded dumb or not. I think he didn't make. I don't know if I believed what he had to say. And Tanya's already on the path that he's not telling the truth at all. I might believe that too. All right. Well, thank you, Devin, for listening to us. Barney's Beanery. Who owns it? Full service bar, restaurant. Oh, Barney's is also a nice place to watch your favorite sporting events. No reservations necessary. Come see us in Santa Monica, Pasadena, Burbank, Westwood Village, and Redondo. So I was just thinking of the one on Santa Monica.
Oh,
I
no,
wasn't
there's
thinking of
one
the
on
other
3rd
locations.
Street Promenade. There is one in
Oh,
Santa
so
Monica.
was it then a receipt from the Barney Santa Monica? And the guy was? Because I don't know. She said he went out to Santa Monica, different part of town. So I don't think she knew there was a Barney's in Santa Monica. Barney's Beanery.
Yeah, but she said there was dessert on the receipt, and he said they didn't have dessert. So what's with that?
I don't know. I don't want to confuse myself with the geography and ownership of restaurants in Southern California, but well, look at this. John Barney Anthony attended the University of California at Berkeley. And
I feel
returned
like
to
you're
Northern
getting
California.
sidetracked.
Well, I'm reading about the history of this place. It used to be called Barney's Onion Soup. 1927. It'll be a few minutes so I get to the current part.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, why did he send her the flowers right away? He was like, no, we don't need them. It's like,
There was something sketchy about him. Something sketchy about him.
yeah.
Huh. You don't say.
Okay.
I'm just I'm still reading about artists that go there, and it's quite the spot. Makes me want to go. Now I'm at 1965.
Yeah, it's a fun place.
It was Barney's Beanery, a natural magnet for people involved with the scene.
Yeah.
Marlon Brando.
Oh, yeah.
Marlon Brando. Wow. All right. Well, this will go on for a while.
We're learning corner with Ryan.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. If it's public service, if there's an issue in your world, you can't sort it out, come to us and we'll try our best. It's time for Ryan's Roses. I want you to know you've been heard. You don't need to sit through a bunch of stuff before we get to the call. So it's nonstop, Ryan's Roses, nonstop.
Wow.
Nonstop and back to back. I meant to play a song, but you're going to meet Brenda and we're going to get to it faster. Getting to Ryan's Roses faster.
Get to the call faster. Okay.
I looked at the suggestion box. It was, hey, I don't want to sit through a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Get to Ryan's Roses faster.
I like
Consider it done. Consider it done. So now let's get to Brenda so we can get to it faster. How are you, Brenda?
I've been better.
Brenda, thanks for coming on for Ryan's Roses. Now, I want to understand your concern. You've turned your mom's house into an Airbnb after she passed away. Sorry for your loss.
Thank you.
And your husband handles everything. And the other day, you logged onto the app and noticed that one woman has been booking the place a few times over the last 3 months. So do you think that this one client or this one customer is somebody that your husband knows and is going to see at the house?
Yes, that's what I think.
Where's he been?
Why would you think that?
Well, I don't want to think that, but if I looked at her profile picture and I asked him, I said, hey, babe, it looks like you've had this one, I happened to log into the app and it looks like you've had this one woman stay a bunch of times. What's up with her? What's the story? And he just blew it off. Like, oh, I think she travels for business or something. She has business meetings. She does not look like someone who's coming in for business meetings. Mm-hmm. I know that's so, even saying it out loud, I feel ridiculous, but
do you feel like is your marriage broken? Do you feel like it's broken? Because to get to this conclusion, you have to feel like it's broken.
No. I mean, it's been harder because, we had a baby and nobody gets a lot of sleep and there's not a lot of time for dates and whatnot. But I thought everything was fine. But then I see this woman who's coming to stay at my mom's house a whole bunch.
What's her name?
I don't know. Cynthia.
All right, hold on. Ryan's Roses right now. Brenda thinks, so her late mom's house is up on Airbnb. Brenda keeps seeing this one woman named Cynthia take the house every few days.
But isn't that good news? Like, don't you want to rent out the house? And especially if it's someone that is a regular, it's like, okay, great. You've already screened them and you know that they take care of the place.
Except she thinks her husband's going to spend the night there.
Yeah.
Or hang there. Mm-hmm. So, Brenda, how's your husband getting away with not being around? What's he telling you?
Well, he works. So part of it is he's working. The Airbnb thing does take a lot of time and effort. He handles everything. He makes sure the place is clean. He makes sure that everything is stocked. And so he's having to go back and forth. So, and we're busy.
Okay.
It just
Here's the deal. I'm going to figure this out the best I can. We're going to call him now. Be very quiet. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, we are going to make the call. Stay quiet until we tell him he's on the air. Sisney's going to offer him some roses. Let's find out who he sends him to. Also, what he puts on the card. Always important. All right, so hold tight.
Hello?
Hi, is this Philip?
Yeah, it's Phil.
Hi, Philip. My name is Stephanie. I'm the owner of the Flower Shack. We're actually a brand new flower store right here on Main Street in Huntington. How you doing?
Oh, good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So the reason I'm calling this morning is because we're offering a chance for local residents to send free roses to anybody. And you've been selected today. You can send them to anybody that you'd like. They're absolutely free. I don't need any billing info, credit card info, cash, anything like that from you. Just the name of the person that you want to send the roses to.
Okay. Cynthia?
Great. And what would you like to put on the card?
I guess, thanks for staying. Here are some flowers.
Thanks for staying. Okay. And then would this be a romantic card? Because we have some that have like hearts and stuff on them.
No, it's okay.
No? Okay. All right.
Hello? Philip?
Hello?
Hi, Philip. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that, and I have your wife, Brenda, on the line. What is going on with you and Cynthia?
What?
Exactly what is going on with you and Cynthia? You're cheating on your wife, Brenda. You're using the house that you got up on Airbnb. You're going over there and you're seeing Cynthia. You just sent roses to Cynthia, so let's cat's out of the bag. So your wife is here on the line listening. What's going on with you and Cynthia?
No, no. I mean, Cynthia is our tenant.
And so why'd you send your tenant roses? I'm confused.
Well, we promised to. I see what's going on. I mean, I promised our Brenda's mom after she passed that that we would keep a good tenant in there as long as we can, and that we would stock it with her favorite flowers, which are gardenias. So that that was on top of my mind. So I just thought I'd send flowers. I got confused.
Okay, so Brenda, do you believe any of what Philip's saying?
I don't. Philip, why would you send flowers to Cynthia? It's not a tenant. It's an Airbnb. It's supposed to be like a transient thing. People come, they stay, they leave.
Yeah, I
why wouldn't
promised
you
your
send
mom
flowers
that
to
I
me?
would have, because I promised I would stock. I take care of everything on that Airbnb. And part of that is what your mom wanted was putting flowers in there and having that for every tenant. And so I always put gardenias, her favorite flower, to every tenant and send it there. So that's when I hear a flower shop and it's like a free service, I'm going to send flowers there.
These are roses.
I don't believe you. Exactly.
Philip, just answer us this. I'm trying not to get too emotional.
Okay.
Your wife, Brenda, thinks that you are going over to this house and having an affair with Cynthia. What do you say to that?
That's absolutely not happening.
Okay, Philip,
Well, Brenda,
if it's not happening...
I don't know what else to do. What do you think? You buy it or not?
I think I don't buy it. I think that I'm going to go to my mother's house and I'm going to introduce myself to Cynthia.
Good. Should. That's what you should do. So that sounds like a plan, and you can ask her all the questions and bring Philip along as well. Let's make it a trifecta. All
Let's
right?
do it, Philip.
All right. Philip, thank
Sure.
you for answering our questions. Thank you very much for staying calm. Brenda, thank you for being on with us as well and reaching out. Good luck. I hope you get to the truth, okay?
Thanks, Ryan. Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
I couldn't get a rise out of him at all.
I mean, I think he was like sleep talking.
Yeah, but so does that make it seem more legit that he doesn't have any emotion there? He didn't get really excited about it.
I don't know, but he didn't. And all I know, he sent the flowers to Cynthia, but it wasn't a romantic card.
Oh my!
No, I mean it kind of. I could go either way on that one. I hate to say it.
I know.
Sissy and I are on the fence.
I kind of am.
Actually, he sounded kind of honest, and it added up a little bit.
I know. It kind of did, and I just know after I had the twins, I was really emotional, and my head was spinning so much. I would get jealous easily. I was snarky. I was just I'm not trying to say that like she's dealing with those same emotions, but it could be the case as well. She's just kind of like on edge and not feeling herself.
He did not get defensive. He did not get all excited. Did not get loud about it. So,
but it
Tony
doesn't
disagrees.
really
I can just
seem
tell by her
like-
sound.
I
This is Kiss
mean,
FM.
no way.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here is the email. Dear Ryan and Sissany, I gave my husband 2 tickets to see the Dan Band at San Manuel Indian Casino for his birthday. I kind of hoped he might take me, but it's a casino, so I get the guys sometimes want to hang with their buddies. He told me he took his friend Chris, but then I found out after Chris didn't go, when I asked him, he said, oh yeah, Chris had to cancel last minute, so it took Matt. But it seems like something that he would have told me. When he returned, I asked how it was. He didn't give me a lot of information. I don't know if Matt went, but I'm suspecting he did not. I think he took a girl. And he spent the night. Well, we just need to find out about that, because if that's the case, then she cannot stick around. Alyssa is on the phone. So, Alyssa, we don't really need to know much more. Do you have any idea if he did take a woman, who it might be?
Not exactly sure. No.
Has he been acting different at home?
Yeah, he's been a little distant. Something's off.
How did you find out that Chris didn't go and Matt may not have gone?
Well, I saw something on Instagram and his girlfriend posted that they were together somewhere. So,
although people do sometimes hold photos, Tanya does that. So I don't know if it was a current photo. Sometimes stock photos.
No, it's something from that night where they were out. Yeah.
Well, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put you on hold. We would really like to get to the bottom of it for you. We'll come back and offer the roses to him. Okay.
Okay.
Alyssa's on the phone. We're about to call her husband. She gave him the Dan Band tickets at San Manuel Casino. What?
The Dan Band?
Yeah. What's wrong, Tanya?
No, it's just funny.
What's funny?
Just like so random.
Is that the band from like The Hangover?
Yes, it is. And by the way, they have a huge cult following.
Yeah.
Right, Alyssa?
Where he sings the 50 Cent, "Can I take you to the candy shop?"
Yeah.
He's great. It's Dan. He's very famous. Anyway, so Alyssa, we want to find out if he sends the roses to you or someone else, because you think he didn't take a buddy like he said. He spent the night and you think he took another woman. So we're going to offer him the roses and try and find out who's top of mind, okay?
All right.
I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call.
On Kiss FM. Okay. We're going to call him now. Be very, very quiet until we tell him he's on the air, okay? Here we go.
Okay.
Good luck.
Hello.
Hi, is this Johnny?
Yes.
Hi, Johnny. My name's Beverly. I'm calling from Bev's Flowers. We're actually brand new here in Fontana on Sierra Avenue. How you doing this morning?
Oh, good. What can I do for you?
Well, I'm calling because we're brand new to the area, and so we're having a promotion. We're giving away a dozen red roses that you could send to anybody that you'd like today, and hopefully just promote us, to friends and family. They're absolutely free. I don't need cash or credit card info or billing info or anything like that. Just the name of the person that you'd like to send the flowers to.
Okay, then the person got them today?
Yeah, they'll get them today, and we're just hoping that you refer us to friends and family. We're right near Arrow Boulevard, close to the B of A. You might have passed by us.
Okay.
Yeah. So would you be interested in that?
Yeah, I could. You just need a name?
Yes, so we can start there, and we can write a note on the card.
Oh, yeah. My wife, Alyssa, please.
Okay. And what would you like to put on the card?
Yeah, you could write for being beautiful. You could do that.
Oh, that's so sweet. For being beautiful. Okay. And then there's going to be a dozen red roses. So would you like her to get those today at lunchtime?
Hey, Johnny, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to hear that, understand that. We have your wife, Alyssa, on the phone, Johnny. How are you, Johnny?
Good.
Good.
How are you?
We're good. So the reason we're on the phone together is she believes that you took another woman to see the Dan Band at the casino. She thinks you're not telling the truth about Chris and Matt. What do you have to say? She's on the line.
Are you kidding me?
Well, Alyssa, you can tell him what you're feeling.
Who is she? What I want to know is who is she, because I know that Chris was with you.
Who's the woman that you took to the casino?
Yeah, who? Who is she?
No, what do you? No, Chris, I was going to take Chris. He had to cancel, and I ended up taking Matt.
It's just, it's not. Why wouldn't you tell me that, like, the night you got home and I asked you how it was, and that's something you would tell me,
You asked how the concert was. You didn't. Chris didn't go. I took Matt. I don't.
Why didn't you want to take your wife?
I don't. Chris and Matt don't get out much. I took them. It was like a guy.
Wait, you took them because Chris wasn't there. Now Chris was there, and you took both of them.
No. Chris didn't go.
Okay, so now Matt went,
and I took Matt.
And where did you and Matt sleep?
We had to spend the night there. We were boozing.
Right. Okay. If Alyssa asks Matt how it went, what will he say, Johnny?
Why? I don't even know why I'm being set up like this.
Well, listen, don't worry about the why. Why don't you do this? Alyssa, you and Johnny hang up with us, get Matt on the phone, and ask Matt some questions. You'll be able to tell if he was there or not. Legit.
Yeah, but you know what? Even if we don't, I just know something is off. I want to know who she is.
You're jumping to a crazy conclusion. I'm not.
Crazy.
Alyssa, does it matter at all that he sent the flowers to you?
That was great. I'm really happy about that.
You should be sending the flowers to her, sis.
Off.
Here's what your wife thinks. She thinks that you stayed there with another woman. If you didn't, then explain and prove that you didn't. And let's get Matt on the horn.
That's not even close to true. It's not.
All right. Well, that's for you two to work out. But I'm just telling you what she thinks, and I'm not so sure she's wrong.
I don't know where she's gotten this. I guess we'll have to talk.
Do you love your wife?
Of course, yeah, of course.
All right. Well, let's hang up, and Alyssa, Johnny, call Matt. Alyssa, without any sort of prep from you guys, you'll be able to tell if he's telling the truth or doesn't know what you're talking about. It's easy.
Right.
I don't know why we have to get Matt involved. I don't understand.
Well, I think you do know why we have to get Matt involved.
I wouldn't worry about it if it's true. So
Johnny, it's clear why we have to get Matt involved because he was there.
Pretty
obvious. It's going to look so dumb to our friends if my wife is...
you know what? Then I look crazy, and then you'll come out the hero, okay?
Yeah, you'll be a hero here, Johnny. So let's go with it, all right? It's a good plan.
Sure, I guess.
It's a great plan. All right, Alyssa, keep us posted.
I will.
Okay, good luck. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
So did Matt go or not?
I don't know, but this is not going to work, her calling him. Because right now, he's texting Matt saying, hey, my wife calls you right now, cover for me.
Oh, it's easy to interrogate with questions and be able to tell if he's telling the truth or not, even if he gets a pretext.
Maybe, but he doesn't have to answer the phone right away.
Specifics. Ask specific questions. Specific answers and details. It's very easy.
I'm on the fence. I don't know.
Oh, for sure. Chris wasn't there and Matt wasn't there either. Tanya?
I kind of believe him because he said boozing. We were boozing.
No, but he also said Chris and Matt. I think he's not telling the truth. He's not telling the truth.
I believed him.
Seacrest, Sissany, Tanya, Patty, the whole group here, just coming off of Orion's Roses. And before we move so fast off of this, this is really, and I need to pull up the floor plan of the casino here. The San Manuel Casino. Manuel? San Manuel? Is that how you say it? Okay,
Manuel.
San Manuel Casino. Just Google that. And I'll tell you why. We just did Orion's Roses, and Alyssa, so she got concert tickets to the casino for her husband, Johnny. He didn't invite her. He said he took a buddy. Then the buddy couldn't go all of a sudden, so he said he took another buddy. We got him on the phone. He denied that he was with another woman. He denied he did anything wrong. So we suggested to Alyssa that she talk to this buddy that he brought, Matt, to get the full story. And then Johnny, the husband here, said this.
We had to spend the night there. We were boozing.
We stayed overnight because he didn't come back. So he didn't come home. So he stayed overnight with his, quote, buddy because...
We had to spend the night there. We were boozing.
At the San Manuel Casino. All right? Now, I'm pulling up the floor plan, and the reason I'm doing that is because I'm going to La Puente. Follow me on the geography. I got San Manuel on the screen. I've got La Puente on the phone, and here's why. Go ahead, Melinda.
Hi, Ryan. Hi, guys.
Good morning.
Okay. Morning. So, I have a band that plays there, and there is no hotel at San Manuel.
There's no hotel at San Manuel Casino.
They just broke ground like maybe 2 months ago. Because of the reason was because of the fault lines, and they had to get clearance to even build a hotel there, and it took a very, very long time. And the tribal members explained that to me, so I'm like, because like all the other casinos have hotels there, so that's why they waited so long to get a hotel approved. So they just barely broke ground. There is no hotel at San Manuel.
Because he said...
We had to spend the night there. We were boozing.
What's the closest hotel to the casino?
The closest hotel are like down the road a couple miles away, but San Manuel does not have a casino.
So you would think that if he got in a car to go to the hotel down the street, he could have gone home.
Why would he be driving like that? You know what I mean? Like he said, we were boozing and we
this is true. It says the rebranding of the hotel property at the San Manuel Village is going to be reopening, planned for late 2018.
Yeah.
I'm not believing you. I'm just checking here to make sure, because I don't want to condemn him. Unless...
I mean, I'm not saying he was with another woman.
But you're saying he couldn't have slept in the casino.
That.
Where does your band perform? I'm looking at all the different lounges.
We perform at George Lopez's Chingon Kitchen. We'll be there tomorrow if you want to go.
Hey.
We'll be there Friday.
Wait, you perform at which one?
George Lopez's Chingon Kitchen.
I'm looking for that. Do you see that on the...
Isn't that a bad word?
Oh, George Lopez's... ¿Cómo se dice? What does that mean?
It's on the upper level.
What does that mean, Patty?
What means?
It means
Chingon.
you want.
Chingon
It means like badass,
like badass, like
awesome. But it means like awesome.
Can say what?
ASS.
ASS? Yeah, you're fine. I mean, as long as you say it. If we say it, we work here, but you're fine. All right. Well, first of all, I hope you have a good show, and thank you. I think you're right. I do not see any places to sleep in this floor plan.
Yeah, no, it's not
So
even
he's
built
lying.
yet.
So it doesn't even matter if he was with a woman or not. He's lying to his wife. Like, even if he was with Matt, he's lying. He didn't sleep in the casino.
But maybe he said he slept there, so maybe the city.
Yeah.
Around.
But then if he got in a car, he could have gone home.
Exactly.
All right. Thank you for calling. You are
You're
literally
welcome.
the FBI. All right.
Hey, Ryan, my son says hi and say hi back. Hey!
What's up, bro? What's his name?
Benji.
Mickey?
Hi.
What is it?
Yeah. Benjamin.
Benji.
Oh, Benji.
You guys have a great day.
Thanks.
Thanks, Benj. Bye.
Bye.
At Kiss FM. Hey, Rusty. Look at a guy's point of view on this. Hey, Rusty, thanks for listening. How are you?
I'm doing all right. How y'all doing?
Good,
Love the
brother.
show.
Thank you for listening to it. So what do you hear in this?
I was reminding or telling the girl, I think we all forget that they could have met girls at the show. Matt could have gone, and Matt could know the details.
Oh, right. And the four of them
I've never left the house with a friend thinking we're just going to get a room if we get too drunk. Like, it's either planned or we find a way home. So,
wait, Rusty, let me back you up on that. I'm also thinking I got a lot of buddies. You know, we've been out a lot of times. Never have I just decided to get a bed with my buddies and crash. I mean, never. Like, I would sit in the Uber for 2 hours before I have to sleep with Tanaz.
Exactly. But if me and you, Ryan, met some girls at the show,
I still wouldn't sleep with you, Rusty. I still would figure out some alternative.
That's the ladies. I also kind of feel like the wife knows something that we don't because she seems real convinced.
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you, just going behind the curtain here, to write us an email and to go down this path, usually we don't get the whole story. Like, usually we get the tip of the iceberg. But yes, you're right. Usually there's more of a foundation of a concern when you get to these
she
emails.
knew Chris wasn't there, so I mean, she has to know something else. So.
Well, Rusty, thank you for calling. We appreciate you listening to us.
Yeah, man, love it. Thank you.
Take care. Bye. I just want to grab. Can we get Shelly? Let me get Shelly for a second. So he had tickets to a concert, apparently, given to him by his wife, but there's another flaw in the story. Shelly in Fontana, go ahead.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
I just want to let you know the concert that San Manuel sponsored is actually in Ontario at the Citizen Bank Arena. It's not actually at the San Manuel Casino.
So the tickets wouldn't have been at the casino? Or they could be, but there are other bands that are playing in some of these lounges, maybe. Right. But the Dan band.
I'm gonna look it up.
Look at
if there was a concert itself, the concert is not at the actual casino.
This says the Dan band at San Manuel Casino event tickets.
So actually at the casino.
Yeah, this one says at San Manuel Casino, Highland, California.
Yeah, there is a hotel that San Manuel kind of. It's close. It's 2 miles. It's at San Manuel Village. I think it's called Holiday Inn.
Yeah, but that's the one that's getting renovated right now, it says. There's a lot. Yeah. There's a lot of facts here.
All right. Well, we're going to close this investigation, and we are going to deem him guilty of not telling the full truth. We don't know who he was with or not, but I don't think he's being completely forthcoming with his wife or us. It's time for Ryan's Roses. The email just in from Judy in Echo Park. Judy's on the phone. It says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, I've been studying my husband's eating habits. He's been eating and drinking juices that are all directed at strengthening his stamina. The problem is we are not intimate and haven't been in a very long time. Anytime I try to initiate things, he says he's too tired. So, Judy, thank you for coming on. Tell me, what have you seen him ingesting? What's he drinking?
He's been taking a lot of vitamin E supplements. He's watermelon. He's adding a lot of watermelon into his diet, which is weird. He's never had watermelon before.
What is watermelon supposed to do?
Yeah, does all this stuff work for that?
I've kind of noticed that. It's like all of this is supposed to be geared towards your stamina and everything like that, like vitamin E supplements especially. And that's why I started looking up and paying attention. Like the ginger, he adds ginger into every juice. He's juicing in the first place, which we don't do. He's not like health oriented. And like pomegranate juice. And I looked up all these ingredients, and they're all like they all have the same thing about stamina in it. So,
but now maybe could it not just be he's changed his diet?
Yeah.
No, we really don't. We really don't have we're not very health centric. So it was really weird to see him start paying attention to his health and like drinking juices and like buying a juicer and all these ingredients. And it's only been in the past couple months. It's actually really out of character.
All right. And what is your assessment? What do you think he may be doing?
I don't know. I mean, at first I thought it was kind of for us, but every time I try to initiate, he's like too tired. He doesn't want to. So I'm just kind of, I don't know what he's doing it for.
And you guys are okay otherwise? Like you're not arguing a lot or getting into fights?
Well, I mean, kind of the normal stuff. I think every couple gets into little tiffs, but nothing out of the ordinary. He just seems maybe a little bit more distant than normal, but like everybody kind of has their ups and downs. But I guess I started, just all the behavioral changes kind of made me pay more attention to what he was doing. Okay,
well, let's do this. Let's come back and call him and find out who he sends the roses to. Hang on one second. We've got Judy on the line. Judy, how long, Judy, have you been married to him? How long?
7 years.
Okay, so she's seen him ingesting all these things that are supposed to help your endurance, and she doesn't quite understand it because they haven't been intimate. They're not. It's just they're not doing that. So she thinks maybe he's directing it elsewhere. Judy, we're going to call him and try and find out what's going on and who is top of mind, who he sends the roses to, and what he puts on the card. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
So Sisney's going to call him, offer him some roses, and want to find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
All right, good luck. Here we go.
Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Charlie.
This is Charlie.
Hi, Charlie. My name is Jen. I'm calling from the Enchanted Florist here in Echo Park. How are you doing this morning?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. So we're brand new to the area right on Glendale near Sunset, and I'm calling because we're trying to promote our delivery service where we're giving away a free dozen red roses. And today you can send them to anybody that you'd like. They're absolutely free. You can actually pick any color that you'd like, and they'll get them by lunchtime.
And there's no cost at all?
No cost at all. I don't need any credit card info, billing info, anything like that. Just the name of the person you want to send them to. We can even put a cute little note on there. And we just ask that like whoever receives them hopefully likes them and refers us to friends and family.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay, so who would you like to send them
to? I'd like to send them to Alyssa.
Alyssa? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, cute. Who's Alyssa to you?
Red roses. It's this girl I've been seeing.
Oh, cool. Red roses. Okay, perfect. And what would you like to put on the note?
Missing you very much. Can't wait to see you soon.
Missing you.
Charlie, it's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. We have your wife, Judy, on the line.
What? I'm sorry. Who is this?
This is your wife, Judy. Who's Alyssa, Charlie?
I thought this was a florist shop.
So let me recite. You said, Alyssa, missing you very much. Can't wait to see you. Red roses. What's going on with you and Alyssa? Your wife, Judy's on the phone. She would like to know.
Who is Alyssa? I'd love to know who that is.
I don't know what's going on here.
Charlie, is your wife named Judy?
Yes.
Judy, is that the sound of your husband?
Yeah, that's Charlie.
Charlie, who is Alyssa, and why are you having an affair with her?
I wait a minute. Like, I thought this was like a flower shop. Like, I don't know.
Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Your wife has suspected you of cheating on her. She thinks you've been trying to improve your stamina by your diet, and she's not seeing any of the activity with you and her, so she's figuring you're redirecting it, and clearly there's a redirected missile here. So what's going on?
This is all is this all a setup here? Is that what's going on?
Yeah, you got caught, basically.
But Charlie, beyond that, are you cheating on Judy?
I mean, I guess there's no way getting around the truth now, is there?
So what is the truth, Charlie?
I don't know what to say. I mean, I just, Judy and I have been together for 7 years now, and I don't know, maybe you want to call it the 7-year itch or something, but...
All right. You know what? I don't want to hear anymore. Can you please just get out of my house? Just get out of my house, and get it before I go home, too. Because if I go home...
I'm sorry, honey, I don't know what to say. I didn't mean
You didn't mean to start a relationship with somebody else?
I met somebody else, and we just really clicked right away. There's just a chemistry. I'm sorry, I can't explain it.
Get out of my life.
Charlie, do you realize how much utter nonsense you're creating here?
Well, yeah, but I'm not the one that was asked to go on the radio and do all of this. I mean,
no, you were not.
Poor
that
you.
One. You were the one asked to commit to your wife. That's all.
Yeah.
Well, I understand that, but I mean, I certainly would have.
No, but you met someone else, someone you had chemistry with.
To light some other way than this.
Okay, well, Charlie, we're going to hang up on you. Judy, do you know who Alyssa is?
No, I don't, but he probably met her at the gym or something. I don't know. I don't want to know.
All right, well, he's gone, and you now have the information that you need. I'm sorry.
I'm really sorry.
Okay. I have to go. Okay.
Good luck, Judy. Okay, bye. He was acting as if, hey, look, the wind blew me in this direction. I mean, what am I supposed to do? The chemistry pulled me in. I understand I'm married, but I'm supposed to fight the chemistry with this other woman?
This isn't baseball. It's like a 7-year itch, 7th inning stretch. Like, what is he?
Right.
Like, come on.
The only thing we meant to find out is, do those foods work?
Ryan!
No, everyone actually calling asking.
You can Google it.
You mean you can or you have?
I have.
Why? Why?
Ryan's Roses as a public service, a last resort here. Let's get Leticia. Leticia, how are you?
Hi, good. Thanks, and you?
Good. Thanks for coming on. Let me read your email. She says, Dear Ryan, my husband is away in Arizona. It was a work trip last week, and then he stayed for Dodger spring training with his buddies. He's coming back tomorrow. When the kids and I tried to FaceTime him early in the morning the other day, he did not pick up. We FaceTime a lot when we're away. When I texted him to let him know we were trying to do it, he texted and said he's still in bed and not dressed, so he doesn't want the kids to see him not dressed. He's never cared before. I thought maybe he was just hungover, but he's been acting strange in general lately. I fear there's more to this story. I'm afraid there may be somebody else. Or in this case, maybe somebody else was with him. Leticia from Reseda. So, Leticia, I have a lot of friends that they always FaceTime their kids if they're traveling before they go to bed, and they FaceTime them actually first thing in the morning before they go to school. I understand that rhythm. And so your concern is this is not normal for him to not do it. So what was going on?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to find out.
How long you been married?
We've been married for 6 years.
How many kids do you have?
We have 2.
And you FaceTime all the time?
Yeah, we do. We do. Actually, sometimes even when he's at work, we'll FaceTime at lunch. Yeah, we do it a lot.
I mean, why wouldn't he, Sissany? Put yourself in the situation. Why wouldn't he FaceTime? Maybe he's driving a car?
No.
But he said he was undressed.
But maybe, the undressed hungover excuse.
No.
You could maybe try to believe because he didn't want to look like that in front of the kids.
By the way, you look hungover and FaceTime all the time. That's no excuse. No, nothing to worry about. I mean, have you seen the way we look on FaceTime?
No, I mean,
look.
this is the first time. He's acting very weird. It's just never happened before.
So, Leticia, we're going to call him, okay?
Okay, thank you.
I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have permission to call my husband at Kiss FM.
Well, Sissy's going to offer him some flowers, and we want to see who he sends them to.
Yeah.
And then what he puts on the card. Very, very important here, okay? And he's back tomorrow, so we're still calling it. We're not calling him here. Calling his cell as he's in Arizona.
Yeah.
Good luck, okay?
Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Johnny?
Yes, him. Who's this?
Hi, my name is Chrissy. I'm calling from Floral Envy. We're actually a new flower shop in Reseda. How are you doing?
I'm good, Chrissy. How you doing?
I'm good. Actually, I'm calling because you've been selected to receive a free dozen roses today, and you can actually send them to whoever you want. And we don't need any billing information from you. We're just doing a little free promotion today.
Oh, that's pretty awesome. Cool. Can I have them sent to the hotel I'm staying at?
Well, where are you at?
I'm at the Radisson in Scottsdale.
Oh, you're in Scottsdale. Let me see. You know what? We might be able to connect that through a flower shop there. So let me see if we can do that. We probably can. So who would you want to send them to?
I just want it to the hotel, to the front desk.
Hotel.
If you can send it to Tina, and that's with an E.
Tina with an E. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then what would you like to write on the note?
I'm sorry. I can't hear anymore.
Johnny, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. That is your wife, Leticia. Who is Tina? That's the question. Who is Tina?
Tina's the girl in the front desk that took care of us last night.
I'm sorry. Why are you sending flowers to Tina instead of your wife?
She took care of us last night. She took care of us last night. I figured something.
Honestly, do not understand. You're acting very weird.
Let him explain. What did she take care of last night, Johnny?
We were hanging out last night with the guys, and she took care of the food and drinks.
So the girl at the front desk at the Radisson took care of the food and the drinks for you and your buddies. When you say took care of, what does that mean?
Why is she taking care of your drinks and your food? You can pay for that. That's why you have a job. And you and all your friends.
Letty, it's free. What am I going to do? Pass it? I don't want to offend the girl.
You tip the lady. You don't have to send her flowers.
Yeah, but consider the flowers like a tip. I'm not doing nothing wrong. I'm just sending flowers to say
sorry.
Why are you so angry? Why are you so angry?
No, because I'm being accused of something that I haven't even done.
Oh,
sorry. I thought it was free.
Did you speak with her? Just be honest, please. I can't do any of this. Johnny, I think you're sending her flowers. Where is she? At the same hotel? That's so easy, right?
She works at the hotel, Letty.
Why couldn't you stop this morning? Couldn't you FaceTime?
I couldn't pick up. I was tired.
Because you were with her, right? You were with
I was not with her.
Oh,
I was not with her. See, this is
Johnny, here's the thing. Johnny, here's the thing. Your wife said she tried to get in touch with you on FaceTime to say hi to the kids. You said I can't. I'm not dressed. Doesn't make a lot of sense. You could easily throw on a robe or something. So that's the first thing. And then now we call, and instead of sending roses to your wife, you asked the florist here if she could use one of their affiliate satellite offices to send them to you there to the front desk girl. It's not adding up to be Johnny. It doesn't add up to look great.
It's just going to if you were to buy me, let's say you're taking care of me, you buy me something. Somebody offers me, hey, you want to send chocolates or flowers to my? Hey, yeah, send it's free.
Yeah, but I would think to send them to my girlfriend that doesn't exist.
Well, if your girlfriend pays for my lunch, then I would send it to her.
All right, so look, all right, let's assume that you're legit. So you're there. You're unavailable for FaceTime because you don't want anybody to see you without your clothes on. You sleep late, whatever. Fine.
It was a rough night, Ryan.
I understand. I understand. So you're entitled to have a rough night. So fine. You're sleeping in, and it's a rough night. But now you send. I'm just saying, it looks guilty. You sent roses. You're about to put something on the card to a woman at the front desk who helped you out with your drinks last night.
Listen.
I mean, by the way, that should have been room service.
Listen, it wasn't just us. It wasn't just me. With my other two coworkers, we were all hanging out.
Okay.
Nothing happened.
And what are the names of the other two coworkers?
Steve and Rick.
Steve and Rick are there. Do you know Steve and Rick? Letty? Oh, she's hung up.
Oh,
no, she's hung up.
Oh. Man.
Why don't you call your wife and try and explain what's going on here? Because obviously she thinks you're cheating on her, bro. That's the reason she reached out to us. So whether it's this or whether it's something else, that's what she feels. I'm not making it up. I'm just telling. I'm trying to help you. All right? Good luck, Johnny. So we've lost her. We've lost him.
Mm-hmm.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. You got to follow this one carefully because it's a little different than the ones that we've done in the past. It says from Karina in Pasadena, I was on Amazon a few days ago and didn't realize I was signed in under my husband's account. I noticed a credit card option that was not one of our credit cards. So I looked under your orders, and I saw that he had purchased a diamond necklace 3 days before Christmas.
Wow, that would be a nice gift.
She says, Ryan, I never got a diamond necklace for Christmas, but there was a name, shipping address, and contact number for the recipient. So here's what I want to do. So let me just grab her. She wants to do this a little differently. Karina, thanks for holding on. We just started to read your email here. You say, here's what I want to do. Can we send the roses to her? Maybe call her and say, we have flowers we're trying to deliver for you from Victor. Would these be for you? Is this the address? Just want to confirm that that is correct. So what you're saying is we're going to try and find out if she says, oh, yes, they would be for me from Victor. That would make sense.
That link, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I would like to do.
Why do you want to do it this way?
Because after I saw that credit card and with a diamond necklace, I am so heartbroken. Like, I want to know what's going on. Like,
Were there any other signs? Were there any other signs at all?
I mean, he's been talking to me about money all this time, about being cautious about money, that like he's been telling me to not shop a lot online. So now I'm wondering why he bought such an expensive necklace. I just want to know. I feel that he's cheating on me.
But you're also afraid that he might know Patty from Ryan's Roses, which is why...
Yeah, because, that's why I don't want to send the roses to him, because I told him about the show before, and, I even told him that I thought that I would never need to call roses to do this kind of thing, because I didn't find the necessity. But now, since I am so heartbroken and I want to know what's going on, I decided to call.
How long have you been married?
We've been married for 13 years.
Wow. And do you have kids?
Yeah, we have 3 kids, 12, 10, and 8.
All right. It's time to make the phone call for Ryan's Roses. So Nelson is here in the studio. Karina sent us a note saying she was on Amazon a few days ago, and basically she realized under your orders that her husband of 13 years bought a diamond necklace, sent it to an address, and it's not theirs, and she, Karina, his wife, did not get a diamond necklace.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do, Nelson, you're going to call, because he has heard Ryan's Roses before, you're going to call her. We have her contact information. We're going to call Gina. That's the other woman. And then, Nelson, what you should do is say that you're calling from the flower shop and that you're just confirming that this is the correct address and that you're going to send some flowers from Victor. Does that ring a bell? Does that make sense?
Yes. Okay, let's do it.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, Nelson, look, he's ready to step in.
Really? Nelson.
I think Patty should look out for her gig. There was no hesitation or anything
At
like
all.
That. All right, we're going to call Gina, and Nelson is going to try and find out if it makes any sense that roses would be coming from your husband named Victor.
Victor, yes.
Hello?
Hello, my name is Nelson. May I speak to Gina? I'm looking for Gina.
Yes, this is Gina.
Hi, Gina. Good morning. Well, I'm calling from Floral Expressions, and we have a delivery we're trying to send to you for Gina from a guy named Victor, and we just want to confirm the address and make sure that we're sending it to the right person. Would these be for you?
You know what? Yeah, I'm Gina, but honestly, I know this has nothing to do with you, but please, can you just send them back? And I don't want them. So if you could just tell him, to please not contact me again. I know that has nothing to do with you. I'm sorry to even get too personal, but just, I don't want them.
Okay, they're really beautiful. He took his time in putting the order in. I just want to confirm.
No, I know. Again, you're just doing your job and everything like that, but I don't want them. So if you could please just tell him to stop contacting me and just to send them back.
Gina, it's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen Kay. I need you to know that your voice is being broadcast right now on the radio. And I'll explain in a second, but just why do you want to send these back from Victor? How do you know him?
Well, I know him from work, and unfortunately, it was just a really big mistake with even being friendly, if you know what I mean. So I want nothing to do with it.
Wait.
Do you know that he's married?
I did find that out.
How did you find that out?
He was new. So our company is very, very tight-knit, and unfortunately, obviously, someone brought him in, and, pretty much his information was out.
Did you receive a diamond necklace from him?
Oh, wow, this is a lot. I mean, I don't want to say too much, but anything I've gone from him, I don't open, I send it back. So.
All right. Well, we have his wife on the phone right now. His wife, Karina. Have you done anything with him? Have you gone out with him? Have you done anything to receive his gestures at all?
We went out after work once for a drink, but I'll tell you nothing happened.
In a group or just the two of you?
Just the two of us.
So can you say to his wife right now that nothing is going on between her husband and you?
I can definitely say that, but I'm telling you right now, he's not a good man.
So he came after you hard.
Happened, but he is definitely. I'm starting to get creeped out, if you know what I mean. So,
Karina, what's your reaction? How do you feel about what Gina's saying?
I'm so heartbroken. Like, I can't believe this. I haven't slept thinking about. I'm making stuff in my mind. Like, I don't know what to do now. Like. I have 3 kids, so it's like I have to, to make a decision, think about it, take a break. I don't know. Like, I don't know even how to react.
Is he a flirtatious
everything
guy?
Everything is crumbling.
Clearly.
Has it happened before, though?
He's friendly. He's very talkative, but I never,
You never thought he'd cross the line.
Yeah, I never thought about it.
But he bought her a diamond necklace after only going out for a drink after work. What's going on with this guy's head?
I'm sorry to say, this guy's...
I know, it's terrible. And you know what that he's been talking to me about being cautious about money, and he only got me...
And then when he goes and buys this.
Diamond necklace.
It's not even like a branded purse. It's like a normal purse, and all of a sudden he buys a diamond necklace. Like,
All right, Karina, if you're just joining us, Karina's married to him. Gina works with him. Gina, what are you going to say to him? Have you not told him to just lay off?
I have. And you know what's horrible about this right now is I didn't even know he had kids.
Wow. Well, you know, I don't think this is the first time he's tried this. I'm sorry to say. This behavior. He seems too comfortable with it.
I've been married to a total stranger. I don't know this person anymore.
To me, this is as bad as him having hooked up with Gina. To be honest with you, after listening to what Gina had to say about the way he's acting. All right, Gina, we're gonna let you go.
Thanks, guys. I'm sorry. I wish you the best.
Time for Ryan's Roses on Kiss. All right, backroom, do we have everything lined up? We've got Patty on the line from Altadena?
Yep, ready to go.
Okay, so here's the thing. This is a public service. It's our first call of the year. And Patty, Sisney, and Tanya says, I've been suspicious of my husband for a little while. So there's already been this feeling in her gut.
Yeah.
Something's off. And that's not a good feeling. And especially when it's confirmed that you might be on the right track, that's bad. She says, we were part of a New Year's Eve celebration. We were visiting family in Seattle. He flew back early from work. When I got home, I found a tube of lipstick under the oven. Have you gone down on all fours or on your stomach to look under the oven? It's just a bunch of fuzz down there in my place.
No, for me, I have to go down there often because the kids, like little toys, like balls or whatever, will roll under
roll
there.
down there.
Yeah, and then I have to like scoop them out with another toy, like a stick.
George's balls have gotten down there with Cheez-Its before.
Oh.
And so it's amazing what you'll find down there.
There's a lot of stuff.
So
Pencils.
she goes, when I got home, she found that, and he says it must be someone from her family or their family because they hosted Thanksgiving and Christmas this year. But Patty says no one in the family was wearing hot pink lipstick. Hot pink lipstick. Now, if you're breaking the rules of the marriage and you drop your lipstick under the oven, don't you think you should fetch the lipstick?
Yeah, you would notice if that goes missing, even if you're the mistress or if you're a guest at a holiday party.
Not necessarily.
How would you not know if you dropped your lipstick?
I don't reapply my lipstick ever really when I'm out. So if it rolled out of my bag or it fell out of my pocket or something and it went under an oven, I wouldn't notice until I got home.
You don't reapply your lipstick when you go out?
Nah.
So
Then
Patty,
why do you bring it?
okay, you two on your phone. Patty,
Interesting point. I don't know why I bring it.
so is your hunch that he had another woman over and she lost her lipstick and just didn't retrieve it? Is that what you think happened?
Yeah, I don't know where else this thing would have come from.
I'm going to ask you a question.
Okay.
Before all of this, why do you think you felt the feelings you felt about your husband and the suspicion you felt about him for a long, long time now? Where's that coming from?
He's just been acting weird lately, distracted on his phone constantly, finds random reasons to, run to the store, just like little trips. He's not gone long, but he just seems to love running errands all of a sudden. So anyway, it made me suspicious, but I didn't give it too much thought. Life is busy.
Again, devil's advocate here, but what if he's just trying to be helpful?
I mean, he never was before. I don't know what suddenly changed.
Okay.
So
you have a hunch.
You feel like this is going on. Lipstick doesn't make a lot of sense. He's blaming it on your family. We're going to make the call. How long have you been married, Patty, to this guy?
17 years.
We're going to call him.
On air with Ryan Seacrest.
On air with Ryan Seacrest.
Ryan's Roses right now. We just met Patty. She found lipstick in their home after she and her husband were apart on New Year's Eve. She thinks her husband had somebody over on New Year's Eve. And she goes and says, hey, I found this under the oven, honey. And he says, I don't know, we had people over for Christmas, probably your family. Maybe someone in your family dropped it because they had their families over for Christmas and for Thanksgiving. And he's trying to say that's from a family member. She's like, my family doesn't wear this bright lipstick. That's not their shade.
Right. How many people were at the family gathering at Christmas? Did she tell us that?
How many people were there at the gathering for Christmas, Patty?
So his mom and dad came to our house. We did like an early Christmas there. And then we went up to Seattle to see my brother's family for Christmas itself. And then he came back on the 29th because he had a big job on New Year's Eve because he's in catering. And then when I got home, I found the lipstick.
So it would have just been his
from someone in my family.
But for people who are just joining us, you've been worried about him for a while now, and this is just more to add. So I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
We're going to call him right now. Be very quiet, Patty. We want to try and find out who he sends the roses to, who he puts on the card, what he's thinking about, like that first instinct of where these flowers, romantic flowers, should go. That's what we're looking for here. Here we go. Good luck. Be very quiet, Patty.
All right.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Rick, please?
Yeah, this is him.
Hi, Rick. My name is Sienna. I'm calling from Corner Blooms. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. We're actually a flower shop located here in Altadena on the corner of Lake Avenue near the Jack in the Box, brand new to the area, and offering a promotion to local residents today. It's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. Is there anyone that you would want to send flowers to?
You know, you're not going to believe this. I was just about to start calling florists.
You were? Well, these are free.
I'm not kidding.
I don't need any credit card info or cash or anything like that. It's just a dozen red roses. We're just trying to promote our business, and hopefully if you like our arrangements, you come back as a customer one day, or you spread the word.
Well, yeah, so I work in catering, and we have a job this weekend. The flower company we work with just pulled out. I mean, you know, normally I'm on the food side of things, so it's not really my problem, but I told this party planner that we work with that I would do her solid and start calling around the florist to see if we could get a job last minute. So I'm literally sitting here thinking, like, where do I begin between Pasadena, Altadena? So, you know, when you call me and you're a florist, I mean, it's crazy.
We can handle that separately, but is there anybody that you would want to just send these flowers? These are kind of like a smaller arrangement, a little bit more romantic. Is there anybody in your love life, per se, that you would want to send these flowers to?
Well, no. What I'm saying is you won't have to do any more cold calling, because if we can hook you up with this party planner, then that'll open up a lot of jobs for you.
Great. Well, we can do that after we handle this note. So is there anybody you want to send these flowers to?
So, sorry, do you own the place, or do you just work there?
Yes, I own the place. So who would you want to send these roses to?
Well, you got my name, you got my number, and again, like, what I can do is if you give me a call back or if you send me an email, I can provide you, I can hook you up with the party planner, and we can make sure that this thing gets going, and you know, we can work together going forward.
Okay, there's nobody that you would want to just send the roses to at this point right now?
Okay.
Like the free flowers, like the promotional flowers.
Send me some roses. Can you send them to my wife, Patty?
Yes. And what would you like to put on the card?
Okay. Well, I mean, why don't you say everything's coming up roses?
That's very clever. Okay, hang on one second.
What is going on with her? Patty, Rick.
I love him.
By the way, he's like barely wanting to send the flowers to Patty.
Well, he's rocking and rolling.
He's wanting to help a civilian.
But he was like troubled to have to send flowers to his wife. Patty, your husband's very
animated,
business focused.
Yes, he's always like that.
Do you want us to tell him he's on the air, or do you want to deal with him yourself? Because we're at a point now where we have to make a decision.
Yeah, I guess just tell him what's going on.
You want to tell him?
Yeah, here we go. Here we go. I want to just, before we lose him, here we go. I'm going to put him up. Hey, Rick, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I've got your wife, Patty, on the line. Thank you so much for holding on. Just if you have a second, we want to tell you what's going on. Patty, your wife, Rick, are you there?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm on the radio?
Yes, sir. I need you to know that. Everything you say is being heard. So Patty, your wife, is on the line with us right now.
Oh, okay.
And Patty reached out to us, Rick, because she thinks something went on New Year's Eve at your home because she found a tube of lipstick under the oven. And she has this internal feeling that something's off in your relationship. She's suspicious that you might have had someone over, and that's their lipstick. And to be honest and direct, she wants to know if you're cheating on her. Rick, how do you respond? She's on the phone now. You may talk to Patty.
Patty, the tube of lipstick I told you is probably from Thanksgiving when your family came over. Somebody must have kicked it under the stove.
She doesn't believe that, so let's move past that. What is going on with you and somebody else, Rick?
I mean,
Wait, Rick.
Sorry, Patty.
The party planner.
What do you think's going on? We've talked about this.
No. Is Susie the party planner you're talking about? Like, she wears that pink lipstick.
I guess she does. Okay. And yeah, that's Susie, yeah.
Susie over when I was in Seattle, didn't you?
Sorry, yeah. What's it called? She came over because we needed to get stuff loaded into the van.
Okay. So where was Lewis? Doesn't he usually help you with that?
Luis was running late. Look, okay, I promise you, this is no big deal. I'm not even sure what's going on here.
Okay, I'm just saying you and Susie sure help each other out a lot.
Okay, look, can you stop? I know what you're implying, and I know what I've already been accused of on the radio, apparently.
Rick, you're trying to tell your wife that was the lipstick of her family's. It's not. It's clearly the party planner's lipstick, so why were you even lying about that? What's going on? Just tell your wife.
I mean, but that's the thing is I didn't know she dropped her lipstick. We were in a hurry. We were trying to load the van.
But why was her lipstick there? Why were you loading in the van? Why didn't you tell your wife she was over? Why does your wife feel like something's going on with you and the party planner?
I don't know. I guess we've worked together a lot, and I don't.
Is she right? Is Patty right? Is Patty right?
There's something you're not telling me.
There is something you're not telling me, Rick.
I'm going to go.
Babe,
Rick,
there's nothing.
Take this chance to tell her. Take this chance to tell her.
Please. Babe, I love you. Please.
No,
that's not telling us
none
what
of
you
this
did.
is added up. I'm done with this conversation now. I need to go.
All right, Rick, Patty, we'll let you go. I think you're right, Patty. There's something more to this story.
Yeah.
Good luck. I hope you figure it out. Ryan's Roses. You see, we started pushing, and he's like, oh, yeah, she was over. Yeah, that is her lipstick.
Oh, he's keeping
That is
it.
her color.